us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Tatum passes to Smart. Now Horford. The kick out to Williams. Back to Horford. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Kicks it to Hero. Pulls up. Williams grabs the board.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Stolen by Hero. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Butler. And he converts the layup.
And Butler doesn't fear anyone, especially when he's looking to score this close to the rim. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Hero against Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Smart against Butler. Here's Williams. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Smart against Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler from deep. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Brown with it. Adebayo with a steal. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Butler. The 3 is up. On target from range. Butler's got 5. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat? Outside, Brown to the middle. Oh, deflected. Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, love how forceful Butler is inside. Not messing around at all. Going right up for the dunk on that one. And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Hero, the pass to Butler.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
Here's Brown with the drive and the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Hero outside. Tatum with a steal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And it's Butler off the drive. Denied by Tatum. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Smart outside to the paint. In transition, here they come. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Boston? The Celtics with the lead.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And let's take a look at Miami. They're at 7 out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Horford passes to Tatum. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right side, Brogdon. And finished off by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Here at 7, passes to Strus. Now here's Love. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top, White. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brogdon up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Brogdon, the pass to White. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Miami trailing. Now Lowry. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
You love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Brogdon. Count the basket. Horford's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Lowry against Smart. Pass to Adebayo. 27 seconds left to play in the half. And here's Lowry from the arc. Drops in the 3. Lowry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Here's Horford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Horford hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Lowry outside. Horford with a steal. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 8 points in the quarter.
29. And ready for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo in the post. Tatum's there. Offensive board. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. Outside for Butler. Second chance shot. Martin misses. Tatum against Lowry. The ball's knocked loose. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And it's Smart missing. And at this point for Brown, Do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Smart passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Love comes in for Martin. Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. To the middle. Here's Love. Pass to Vincent. Yurt 7 with the ball. Williams defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Horford.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Back to Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Williams in the post, covered by Love. Here's Brown, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Oh, they get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 7.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And he drives in. Out to Oladipo. Fires for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Smart missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Yurt 7. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Right side Tatum. Horford for three. Hits the three-pointer. Horford's got 11 points.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with it. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo, Omer Yurtseven out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Vincent in at the point. Yurtseven with the ball, guarded now by Williams. Just 3 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Boston trailing. Horford passes to Williams. And here's Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Love passes to Robinson. Oladipo with the ball. It's Robinson, high post. Brown's there. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Well, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Martin comes in for Love. Butler's checked in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
With the step back, Lowry, the pass to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Stolen by Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
4 on the clock. Tatum against Martin.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
Brown passes to Tatum. Looking to get back on track. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And it's Butler off the drive. Out to Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. Boston on offense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Martin. Here's Butler, and it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Brogdon, pass to Williams. Here's Horford. They double team Horford. Outside for Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2.
Huge shot for Brogdon when they need it most. Teams love a player that reliably knocks it down.
Lowry against Brogdon. Oladipo left side. Martin finds Oladipo. Outside for Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Tyler Heroes checked in for Oladipo. Lowry against Brogdon. Horford left side. Horford a screen on Hero. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 5. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 52 seconds left in the game. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. That shot is off. Nice D from Tatum. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
It's Smart on the wing. Tatum inside. Butler covering. And it's Tatum missing. Martin against Horford. And that one is hammered home.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. For 3, Lowry. No good. So the Heat win it. They played the villain. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian.
boys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Brown finds Tatum. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Outside, Smart. Out to the right wing. Horford the pass to Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Horford no luck.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. Inside, and Siakam throws it down.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Smart goes in. Yep, it counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Outside, Horford. Down low, covered by VanVleet. Here's Smart. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Barnes. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Anunoby. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Williams dishes to Horford. Siakam outside. Pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Tatum. Now the pass to VanVleet. Now, here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Marcus Smart. A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Martin's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. Horford good.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Young kicks to Achua. Here's Barton, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's Trent on the wing. The shot comes out. Good D by Williams. Celtics leading by 3. White the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Kicks it to Barton. Passes it to Young. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Barton finds Young. Releases. Bank shot. No good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Banton, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Craig, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And Toronto making a change here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Thaddeus Young. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Will Barton. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Anunoby has the open look, and the Raptors miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Horford against Siakam, and stolen by Barnes. Here's Anunoby, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brown is checked in for White and finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Poked away. Now it's Griffin running. Here we go. Sailing in. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pirtle inside, working on Williams. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Barnes down low. And Pirtle has it in the corner. For three, Siakam.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there. This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's Smart. Pass to Hauser. Griffin inside. Defended by Pirtle. Smart passes to Hauser. Williams trying to break free. Hauser misses. Raptors trail by 8. The drive by Siakam. Misses from short range. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Anunoby, and that one is stuffed right through.
The vertical of OG and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And Pirtle sends it back. The drive by Barnes. Manton, the pass to Siakam. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Smart against Anunoby. Pass to Tatum. Horford kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. It's Smart with the drive. The Celtics working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. In the corner, Horford with it. Shot from the wing. There's Williams. Benton with the rebound. On the wing, Anunoby. The dish to Pirtle. Nobody near Barnes. And the last second attempt doesn't. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Young out there with Will Barton. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the point. Back to Trent. Here's Barton. Trent kicks to Achiuwa. Trent against Brown. The kick out to Young. And another shot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, Young is used to taking punishment. This guy is especially effective inside. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
Raptors trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tatum way outside. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here is Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Tatum against Anunoby. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. And Pirtle sends it back.
Robert Williams.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Mike Muscala is checked in for the Celtics. Raptors trail by 8. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 5 now.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Brown outside. They set the pick. Tries the spin move. They double him with Siakam. Here's Muscala. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Barnes. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. The kick out to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 1:36 left in the third. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle inside. He's covered by Muscala. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Marcus Smart. The Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And that's an intentional foul. Some changes for Toronto.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brown the pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Here's Trent. Now, here's Achua. He's covered by Muscala. 6 to shoot. Here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Oh my goodness, exceptional speed, outrageous athleticism. Thaddeus Young doing work.
Brogdon kicks to Muscala. The kick out to Brown. Brogdon outside. 20 seconds left to play in the third. He dishes it to Muscala, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Trent. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Mike Muscala, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Barton kicks to Young. Tries again, and there's the drive. Passes it to Banton. Toronto calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And some changes here for the Raptors. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Brogdon. Down low. Stolen by Van Vliet. Birtle with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Here's Siakam. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Anunoby against Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for Mike Muscala. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Barnes against Tatum. The shot misses. Good D by Barnes. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. On the wing, Anunoby.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? To stop the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Stolen by Smart. Round with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Brown the pass to Horford. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fred Van Vliet. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Horford dishes to Williams.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot
Pass to Anunoby. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The deep three from Tatum. A shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And the pass to Siakam. 51 seconds left in the fourth. No good on that one. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Hurdle with a screen on Horford. Barnes. It falls.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Smart passes to Williams. Money!
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Pirtle. Over Horford. It's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early.
Thank you, David. Great.
Sports. Hi, folks. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So the Raptors starting five, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Benton in at the one. Lowry, and he banks in the layup.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Now Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Benton to the right side. Here's Siakam. He takes it in.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Benton. Second chance effort, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, Poeltl with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry outside. Poeltl against Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Martin inside.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Here's Barnes, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. Outside Butler. The shot misses, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Barnes. He's off on that one. Miami trailing. Adebayo passes to Martin. Back to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in for Poeltl. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Barton, he's checked in for Barnes. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Banton. Here's VanVleet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free Free throw good from Van Vliet.
Shooting for Toronto, Fred Van Vliet.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Martin, the pass to Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Young with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Adebayo with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot comes out. Achua with some nice D. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Anunoby with it. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Omer at 7. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Love in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Out to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Anunoby covering. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Raptors with the lead. Up top, Siakam. Covered by Love. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Outside Strus. There's a screen by Love. Strus the pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Barnes. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Another shot. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Max Strus picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Martin, the pass to Lowry. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Trent from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop, does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Trent outside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Barton with it, picked up by Lowry. Barton's shot off the mark. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hero for 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Outside for Butler. Butler on the wing. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Trent against Hero. Trent, the pass to Achua. And stolen by Adebayo. Into the lane. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Pass to Young. Back to Van Vliet. Achua with it. Good D by Adebayo.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Inside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hero against Van Vliet. Here's Martin. Hero, the pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Martin. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play.
18. The Raptors, 23.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Banton in at the point guard position. Miami trailing. Pass to Love. And here's Oladipo. Anunoby covering. Siakam for 3. Miami grabs the miss. It's stolen by Poeltl. Down low. Here's Barnes.
That is showing up again later. Wow. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Benton. Pirtle in the post. Yurt 7 on him. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Yurt 7. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Love. It's deflected. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Victor Oladipo. That free throw no good. A line change here for Miami. And he's good on the second. And the Heat with possession. Trailing by 10. Outside Butler. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. Kicks it to Hero. 6 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. Pass to Adebayo from 9 feet. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Benton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler against Barnes. Adebayo from long range. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Benton. Back to Anunoby. Pirtle with the ball. Counted by Adebayo. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Steps back. Here's Butler. And here's Martin. For 3, Lowry knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got 5.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
And Toronto calls time here. So both teams changing it up here.
It's time to get on your feet.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his condition. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Out to Oladipo. Love a screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Back to Love. Launches it. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. The kick out to Young. And he stays with it. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Love. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Vincent. For for the lead. Clock is at 3. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Here's Barton, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Whoa, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Raptors out in front, up 3. And coming up is... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, "No sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Barnes against Butler. Adebayo, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Miami shooting the rock well at 46%. Martin finds Lowry. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Butler to tie it up. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the left side wing. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Martin outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to Lowry. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
It's Barnes on the wing. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And the free throw, no good. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Lowry left side. 4-3. Martin with the bucket. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, Kyle has been around for so long, just so experienced and ready and willing to work the ball around to his teammates.
Pass to Barnes. .110 left in the fourth. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hero, the pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. To tie it up. Oh, he nails it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Barnes finds Pirtle. Here's Benton. It's Barnes on the wing. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. To take the lead. Can't cash it in. Now here's Siakam. Outside Barnes. And there's the drive. Money.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close...
Sports as we get set to bring. We have two defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all said in all sports and in basketball it works. Defense wins championships.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Smart against Butler. Here's Tatum. Butler with the steal. Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Austin with the ball. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Butler.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Here's Martin. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Smart, the feed to Williams. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Marcus Smart. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A fluid, talented scorer with width. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Now, here's Lowry. Hero kicks to Butler.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
At the elbow, Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Horford with a screen on Lowry. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Tatum on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Martin. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off. And Boston will go the other way with it. Horford with it, and it's Martin picking him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Martin the pass to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. Right side Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Butler kicks to Adebayo to end the run. And stolen by Horford. Adebayo against Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. He feeds it to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown on the wing, Williams. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Falls through, he's now made 2 of 4.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Shoots from the baseline, will not go. This is off the front eye. The Heat trail by 5. Adebayo finds Martin.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hero. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. There's the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Stays composed in just about every game situation. It looks like Tyler has his own version of hero ball.
That one misses. Good work defensively by Martin. Outside Butler from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Outside, White. There's the pass to Hauser. Williams against Love. Griffin dishes to White. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Yurtsevin. Drops in the layup for 2.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hauser. Out to White. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
White, left side. Pass to Hauser. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
Derek White is a combo guard who can get the ball to his teammates.
Oladipo against White. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's Saban. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, White. Into the lane. Smart on the wing. To the paint. And there's the pass to Hauser. And it's White, top of the key. Smart on the wing. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Oladipo. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3. Here's Saban. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And a new group in for the Heat. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Max Strus. Heroes checked in for Oladipo, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Gabe Vincent.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Yurtseven with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Yurtseven kicks to Martin. Back to Yurtseven. And stolen by Horford. Brown right side. And the dunk by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The kick outside to Butler. A 3-ball. The shot by Lowry, no good. Boston leading by 5.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Martin, the pass to Yurtseven. Martin inside, working on Horford. To halt the run, good D by Williams. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Feeds it to Horford. At the elbow, it's Brown. Smart against Lowry. Stolen by Yurtseven. Outside Butler. Here's Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Yurtseven. Kicks it out to Hero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick reminder there, Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you. And Stewart. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Smart against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked again. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Tyler Hero picks one up.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Butler kicks to Martin. Passes to Hero.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Brown. First team foul.
Lowry against Smart. Back to Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams dishes to Smart. Celtics passing it around. The kick out to Tatum. Poked loose. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Miami no good on that time either. Celtics leading by 6. Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Smart passes to Williams. Over Adebayo. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Smart. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Hero on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
The 3 from Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Martin finds Hero. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Horford leading the charge. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. Martin up top, guarded by Horford. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Tatum kicks to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Butler with the steal. Outside, Martin to the middle. Here's Hero. It's stolen by Brown. One-on-one fast break. A nice shot by Tatum. 13 points in the game.
What tenacity from Tatum, rushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
Martin the pass to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender.
The pass to Williams. To the paint. Horford kicks to Williams. Stolen by Yurtseven. Outside Butler. To the left wing. Deflects the pass. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Horford.
Oh, great anticipation from Horford on D there. Gets ahead of the ball there for the steal and initiates the fast break. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. White against Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
And here is Brogdon. White wide open. He fires. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. White is out there with Brogdon. And it's Muscala in at the 5. And here's White after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. White against Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Here's Vincent. Love outside. Robinson down low. Guarded by Tatum. And finished off by Robinson.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Shakes him, and a dunk by Horford.
And the performance Horford has turned in, undeniable. He came to the table hungry tonight.
Here's Oladipo. That's in there. Love with the assist. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Muscala. They get it back. 2 points. That one goes. Muscala's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
The plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now Muscala following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Butler. Outside Lowry. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lays it up and banks it in.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Three-pointer, Martin. The shot off that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum finds Brogdon. Back to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Lowry looking around. It's Martin on the wing. Outside for Lowry. And taken away by Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Left side, Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Boston.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Horford.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Muscala, and Smart subbed in for Brogdon.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Hero finds Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat.
Blocking foul called on Al Horford. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
And he makes both free throws. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Hero. Ripped away. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry dishes to Butler. Takes the three. No good there. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Basketball fans, you've got it. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Smart passes to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Venom. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. And the Raptors get it back. Out left to the wing. Smart against Siakam. Here's Barnes. And at last, they get one to fall.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Siakam against Horford. Outside, Williams. It's picked off. Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Brown passes to Horford. Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Over Anunoby. And that one's long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Tatum against Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now here's Siakam. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Here's Benton, defended by Smart. Pass to Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. Pirtle against Tatum. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one falls. Siakam hits them both. Boston trailing. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 6 points.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Pass to Pirtle. Siakam outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Outside Tatum. They double team Tatum. Back to Horford. To the middle. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Williams. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Smart against Pirtle. Right side Brown. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Tatum missing. And here's Anunoby. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's stolen by Smart. Shoots over Anunoby. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they played. Great showing from them.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Achua. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Trent. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And the Celtics making a change here. Muscala's checked in. Here's Hauser. Back to Muscala. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
To the inside. Here's Achua. Tries again. The kick out to Young. Van Vliet outside. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Raptors.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. High post Muscala. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And Toronto has possession. Siakam outside. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. They grab their own miss. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. Pirtle against Williams. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Siakam from downtown. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's White. Outside for Brogdon. He drops it from range.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Outside Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Got a line change here for Boston. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Benton from short range. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. We've seen Jakob Pirtle make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
Now here's Brown. 1:36 left in the first half. Williams. Horford left side. Anunoby against Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
The Raptors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Benton. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Benton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Smart finds Williams.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tatum passes to Horford. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Benton. Pass to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Here's Pirtle. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Anunoby. Siakam outside. Pass to Pirtle. Up top, Anunoby. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Tatum against Barnes. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Benton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up, and he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Yep, that one's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Benton. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And it's Tatum missing for Toronto. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Anunoby on the wing. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Williams on the wing for the lead. And Anunoby pulls it down. Well, the Raptors shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 10.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
And Toronto calls time here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Van Vliet outside. Tatum pulls it in.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Fires from deep. No good on the shot.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Oh, sweet move. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Trent. And here's Young. Looking to end the drought. The kick out to Barton. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet misses. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Will Barton picks one up.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. Just, they're too little.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Trent outside. Barton, the pass to Trent. Van Vliet with it. Defended by Smart. Young with a screen on Smart. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Boston with a rebound. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. There's Tatum with the 3. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 14 points.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barton. Now Trent. And stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart outside. Down low. Barton with a steal. Achua passes to Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for...
And both free throws good for Young. And here's Brown for 3. And Young pulls it down. It's stolen by Smart. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Toronto trailing. Scotty Barnes is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Benton in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Anunoby driving in. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Brown. Shot from the low block. And it's Tatum missing. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Boston's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
Young, the pass to Barnes. Back to Young. Going inside. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Horford with a steal. Left side Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Boston. To the wing, right side. Here's Benton. Here's Poeltl. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown against Anunoby. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Now off the inbound.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. For Toronto, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul so far. Here's Pirtle. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum inside. Young's there. Tipped. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Young. To the paint. Here's Pirtle over Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Young. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Anunoby. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Banton. Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Horford can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. Here he goes.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
And for Toronto, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
VanVleet outside. Trent outside. Pirtle finds Trent. Here's Siakam. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. Horford passes to Williams. Back to Horford. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter here.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pirtle with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Trent.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Tatum from long range. Unable to get that one. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Count it.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Outside Butler. Outside Martin. Back to Butler. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. Defended by Butler. Back to Barnes. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Butler missing again. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Martin after the Raptors pick up 2. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. On the wing, Anunoby. Passes it to Siakam. Clock at 6. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Outside, Martin. The pass to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Anunoby against Hero. Martin dishes to Lowry. It's tipped. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
It's deflected. Here's Banton. Lowry covering. Driving the lane. Shot's good by Banton.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Martin, the pass to Hero. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Martin kicks to Butler. Back to Martin. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Martin's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Young finds Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Up top, Hero, defended by Trent. Hero passes to Lowry. Picked his pocket. Martin surveying the floor. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 5. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Achua. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Kicks it out to Hero. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Young is out there with Will Barton. And it's Achua in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Martin wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Young is used to taking punishment. This guy is especially effective inside.
And so Young nails them both. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question. Somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's Young. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Trent. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Trent. Siakam with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Lowry. Driving inside. Hero against Trent. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And a new group in for the Heat. Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Max Strus comes in for Butler. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Anunoby. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the Heat making a change here. Yurtseven's checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Anunoby against Oladipo. Strus kicks to Oladipo. The offensive rebound. Down low. And Love throws it down.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Passes it to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got 5.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Kicks it out to Love. Inside to the left side wing. Yurtsevin passes to Strus. Goes back up. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The kick out to Oladipo. And there's the pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Yurtsevin with it. Hurdles there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Banton, and the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul, and Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Banton, while recovering. Banton's shot is off. The Heat trail by 5. Butler from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
Anunoby in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And here are the Raptors now. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Banton. Clock at 4. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thank you, David, and we'll be back.
28. The Heat, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Toronto leading by 5. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Banton. Clock at 6. Toronto working the ball around now. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. The Heat trail by 5. Lowry with the ball. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. Back to Butler. Stolen away. Pirtle against Butler. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam.
Now there is such length and fluidity. Pascal Siakam opportunistic on the drive.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for Toronto.
And so he makes both from the line. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Wide open shot is on the money. Adebayo's got 6 points.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Anunoby, here we go.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Now, here's Lowry. Martin kicks to Hero. Back to Martin. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 11.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Over in the corner, Hero. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Covered by Siakam. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Perk. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Martin's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Young outside. No good from outside. Oladipo against Trent. And Oladipo kicks to Love. Passes it to Vincent. Love with the screen on Van Vliet. Love can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here is Love. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Love. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Barton, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Vincent, the pass to Love. To the middle, out left to the wing. Strus kicks to Oladipo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Good saving. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Van Vliet attacking. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Young. The pass to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. It's Trent on the wing. Young outside. Oladipo against Trent. Rebound by the Heat. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. The kick out to Oladipo. He takes it in. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Achua. Here's Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
And so it's Toronto. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Will Barton is out there with Young, and it's Boucher in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Good saving. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. Great D that time from Love. Yurtsevin passes to Strus. Out to the wing. Rebound by the Raptors. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Well, you just respect Fred VanVleet's willingness to sacrifice his body for the play. Drives right into it.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. Pascal Siakam comes in for Thaddeus Young. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Barton. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Now, here's Siakam. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes kicks to Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Now here is Martin. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Poeltl. Here's Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Pass to Banton. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Anunoby against Hero. Butler from outside. Can't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Butler. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Poeltl. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Poeltl with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
At the line for the Heat.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Banton. Over in the corner, Barnes. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
It's stolen by Adebayo. He kicks to Martin. Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Over in the corner, Barnes. There's the pass to Purtle. Here's Banton. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And the basket by Lowry.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lowry from deep three-point land. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Purtle. He can't get that one to fall. So it's Toronto winning this one. Probably.
Yeah.